Another day, another country. Because Singapore is so convenient, I arrived at the airport after a quick train ride. I checked in my bags. It was my first time trying this type of check-in and I really liked it. Everything was done using this machine and you put your tags on yourself and the luggage says bye-bye and whoops up a machine. I had my last Singaporean meal in one of the airport lounge restaurants. It was a good meal, quite expensive, but it was something that made me happy for the day. And with no further ado, I was off to Thailand.
Across to the right. Your side is reduced. Just want to back here. Hello, your airport.
Getting down at Thailand airport meant that I needed to take a bus over to where I'd be staying for the rest of the week. I didn't make a room tour because I just stayed in a studio room, but this was the place where I stayed at. It was really comfy and close to where I worked and stayed at for the rest of the time. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Thailand. So I'm sure I was able to put a few clips here and there, but basically I have now transferred from Singapore to Thailand. I don't know if I was able to show it, but I'm not staying in Bangkok. I'm staying in a nearby province. So it's actually been a long day of traveling and I'm really tired. But while I was waiting for the bus to get here, I tried to buy some food at the Thailand airport and there was a very long line waiting for conversion of money into a chit and not enough spaces to sit, so I basically decided I would just wait. So it is a bit late, but it's finally time for me to have my late lunch / dinner. So I have checked into this place where I'll be staying at for the next week or so, and I wanted to make the quick introduction while I show you everything I got at a convenience store, because that's what we do now. So this is just some instant noodles. I cooked it stovetop with an egg in the middle. I got some water. I've already used up a whole bunch. I also got this. It was just like a dessert snack. I got this because it interested me a bit. So this looks a lot like leche flan. I got an onigiri. This is a imitation crab stick and capelin roll with spicy mayo onigiri. Hey guys! I know the last time you saw me was a haul, but I went outside today looking for some place to eat. Since I didn't want to sweat buckets all the time today, I decided to go back home, find a place where I can buy things for cheap and get like a quick grocery haul. So that's what this is. So of course I got some water, I got just plain white bread, I got some garbage bags, and I got a couple of chopsticks. I was having difficulty finding like actual food to eat, and more instant noodles like yesterday, tom yum. There were some snap peas, some cherry tomatoes, some garlic cloves. I feel the onion. This one is interesting to me. We don't get them like this. Some mushrooms, kimchi, some tuna if I want to cook this all up and I wanted some protein. So I'm gonna put an onigiri in my ref. Some instant coffee. This one is condensed milk in a tube. We usually get it in cans. Nori snacks, some biscuits to bring to work, dessert for this afternoon. I don't know what they are. This is what amuses me. So I went to a convenience store, but there was also a small cafe inside, and I didn't want to sit there because again it was quite hot. But I did get my first Thai milk tea. I'm really excited about that. That place actually had some meals. I'm not entirely sure how good this would be, but it's basically rice with an omelette on top. And they even gave me these. I don't use these, so I might just discard them, but they gave me these. I had the whole Sunday off before clinic started, and this was the day I finally went to see how things work in Thailand. There was a cute dog there. One of the staff owned it, and that evening my doctors brought me out to this huge restaurant at the Bayside. There was lots of seafood. It was really good Thai food. And in the same place, there was actually a dessert shop, which we also visited. So I enjoyed my Thai milk tea. I am addicted to it even now, months later. I had some good food, good seafood, and then we had some desserts in the same place. And that was how my first clinic day ended. Clinic day 2 started off with me making my own breakfast. This became like a common thing during my stay in Thailand. I actually had a lot of off days because I wasn't feeling too well while I was there, and it was too difficult to find like actual restaurants to eat at. So my hall was my savior. I would make some food in the morning, go to the clinic and see this doggy in the afternoon and evenings. And sometimes I'd go out with the doctors and the staff there. And sometimes I'd just go straight home and have some rest. For this day, I was walking home and saw this nice restaurant, but I was feeling under the weather, so I went on to the next day instead. That day I was feeling a bit guilty of like not trying out Thailand too much, so I went out and saw this place, Cafe Amazon, tried their bonbons and their coffee, saw the little doggy again, and I actually had a treat because they made some homemade Thai food in the clinic. It was delicious. It looked like this. A lot of the Thai food became a bit monotonous after a while, but the homemade versions of them were really top-notch compared to the restaurant types. This day we did go out. I enjoyed an evening out with the clinic staff and the doctors. We had some hot pot, and I was very humbled with my spice tolerance because I thought I can eat spicy, but the clinic staff eat spicy, like they eat whole bowls of chili without batting an eye. This was really good though. It was an amazing experience and I enjoyed it with great people. There was some sushi, there was some ice cream. It was overall a wonderful night. Thai milk tea. Please ignore the nails. It's so cute, but I'm having difficulty opening it. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I didn't want to get rid of the sticker because it's so cute, but time to try. Yep, it's good. I haven't gotten Thai milk tea that I haven't liked. The rest of the day was just a clinic day, and we had some snacks and pizza to end off the day. I made myself some breakfast the following day, and I went to a nearby nail salon because it was highly recommended. Outside the clinic, we saw a rabbit. And on the same day, the clinic staff treated me to this dessert. I don't know what it's called, so if anyone knows, tell me because I really liked it. I enjoyed even more homemade lunch because they figured out that I really liked it. And then had a wonderful dinner of Thai basil pork. I'm addicted to milk tea. That's what kept happening. Let's move on. More homemade food for lunch. And then this was my last day, so we actually went out a bit further away, still on the bay side, but the doctors decided to treat me to this, I guess it's kind of fancy restaurant on the other side from where we went to the first day I was here. I'm stuttering, but basically this place was like a huge sprawling restaurant on the beach. There were tons of people, lots of good food, lots of good nice places. I don't like taking photos of myself, but I really enjoyed the aesthetics of this place, so I'm actually happy that I was taking videos while we were going around, just so I have all of this footage to like look back on and enjoy. There were so many people here that I was shocked because the whole time I was in this area in Pattaya, I kept thinking that there weren't that many people. I only saw them in these restaurants, so I was pleasantly surprised. This was the view of the bay from the restaurant. It's really pretty at night, with lots of the lights and things like that. It's quite different from what we have here back home because our nightlife at the beach is on the beach itself. In Thailand, it was on a restaurant beside the beach. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but it was really pretty, really nice and calm. This was more of like a Western fusion restaurant. It's not entirely Thai, but we still chose a lot of Thai food and also paired it with seafood, and it was really good as well. For my final day there, I went out on my own and found some nice food to try. This one came from Bamboo Company. I didn't try milk tea this time. Kudos to me, I guess. And then I walked around at the beach by myself. This is how it looks like on the restaurant, on like the strip, the beach strip. It's been a long week. My work is now done. Time to go back home. That's all for today's video. Thank you again for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye!